My name is Ferinial and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're a regular around here. Hi. Today we are back in The Sims 4 and we're doing our 30-minute alphabet build challenge with the letter I. My dress may or may not have been a clue, although it's a bit of a misleading red herring of a clue. So we're doing I for imagination, which I feel ice cream is closely related to, so... Um, as you can see, we've already got the treehouse there. That's because to actually have like the treehouse sort of fully kitted out, you've got to have it built by a sim. So I thought we'd do that, but we can place this wherever now. So it's just sort of over the back there, out of the way. So when I find a home for it, we can put it there. Other than that, we've just got our eye shell. And we're gonna jump in and we're gonna build something. I'm thinking the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna move this maybe not quite that far to the side, but if we're gonna go for like imagination and all that sort of stuff, especially I've aged down Tony into a little kid. Here she is. Annoyingly, kid clothing in The Sims 4 not as colorful as adult clothing in The Sims. So Tony is way less colorful than she normally is, but she's still as colorful as I could make her and keep my sanity. But yeah, so I'm thinking we've got, Fairy Princess Castle up here for imagination. So I'm thinking we also need some sort of a pool area so we can have Fairy Princess Mermaid imagination area. And we can change this as well. I liked the pink on the Fairy Princess one. There's space and pirates and all that as well, but I think we'll stick with the Fairy Princess, and I think we'll do like Mermaid Grotto, and then we'll build a really lovely house. Maybe not quite that far, but maybe just that would be nice. Okay. Before I'm getting ahead of myself, I haven't even started the timer yet. Let's start the timer. Great. Okay. So, I'm thinking there's probably maybe one further back. And then if we get a nice pool out the front here... kind of liking that. And then I'm hoping we can have like the entryway be around here, because this gives us a little bit extra down here to be like a bedroom or some such. So I'm hoping big... Ooh, you know what we could do? You know I love these doors, but we're going to do it anyway. Nice big open doors. Do we want 2 open doors? Is there such a thing as too many open doors? Yeah, I think there might be for this. I want it to be inside-outy kind of thing, but this is going to be our front door as well. I think 1 door is going to be enough. So, if that's out onto our deck, which I haven't built yet, we should build a deck real quick. Whoop. Bloop. If I go you over, you go around the pool. Love it when a plan comes together. Let me bring you about halfway along there, and probably about halfway along on the back as well. Should be enough spot for our mermaid grotto. Okay, so this is sort of our entryway. I'm thinking we might have the kitchen opposite that, so that you can, Mum can make you snacks and stuff for your... No, you know what we're gonna do first? I'm totally remembering like straight away and not 2 minutes into the build. Lights, not those lights there. Hang on. Is that a... Oh. I don't know why, but in this sort of orientation, I thought that was like a giant frog, and I was like, wait, what? We're in Glimmerbrook, so if there was ever going to be a giant frog, it would be here. But, no, not a giant frog. Although, frog... Alright, so I'm hoping I can maybe get the mystical, magical imagination tile kitchen in. I know that's not what it's called, but it is now. Is that... Did I accidentally get that really even? Go Fern. Really? Each one of these is a separate entry? It could be because I've got, I had to put, live edit objects and stuff on because I needed to get the slide and stuff for the Sims, and I was too impatient to wait for them to build it. So I just went and got it out of the build by menu. So this is gonna be, oh no, that would work. It's a little problematic, but I think we're gonna work with it anyway. All right, end piece. Other end piece. Can't even just take the fridge. Oh yeah, you might be a little. I need my grid back. What am I doing? Will that now work? Okay, I have a cheat for you. Nope, I don't. There we go. Now you'll fit there. She says, not even putting it in the right spot. Okay, while I'm thinking of it, bin. Let's go a magical, mystical white bin. We've got our fridge. We need a stove. Let's get, seeing as we're leaning into this imagination. That's not the color I picked. Oh, I forgot. I have a budget all of a sudden. Not anymore. Okay, so if we go sink there, stove there, that gives us our little triangle thing going on. Which I know the Sims don't need, but I like sort of, I feel like it makes it easier for the Sims to access anyway, and easier for me to remember where things are. Oh, actually, yeah, let's put this one down. Couple of little, like, things in the sink. Yeah, love it. I think we'll go the gold one. All right, wall. Actually, no. I need to build an actual floor plan. So what I'm hoping is I can get mum's bedroom, daughter's bedroom, bathroom. It's a bit of a way for them to walk, but it'll work. And then this kitchen's probably way too big, but that's okay. Let's put some doors in. We can put my favorite doors in. Oh yeah, if it's imaginary, it's gotta be colorful. And like, you know, I'm thinking like little kids, like dream house. I don't know if baby Tony would want that in her room. Oh, this one. This is perfect for baby Tony's room. This one. Butterflies! Lovely. Ooh, maybe... no. Yeah, let's get some wallpaper. Because I think this is going to be lovely for kind of everywhere else. Because it's, you know, it's the right sort of vibe. And then for outside, I think we lean into kind of, maybe not that, but like the cottagey kind of vibes of magical, mystical cottage in the woods. But maybe a little more modern. So we'll do this. I absolutely hate it on these when they don't, like, why is there one there? And it drives me nuts. Maybe we could go a little more cuckoo. Oh, I actually like that. Plus, it has the little lines everywhere I want the lines to be. So, sold. Oh, we can put a roof down. This is huge. This is huge. So, cover the biggest amount of roof you can. And then, do we want like a little... I mean, there's not really any two ways about this. This house is just going to look like a dog bone. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of cute. Lovely. Wrong button. Put you there, put you there. And then we want like... Ooh, yeah, I forgot that I had these now. That's cute. Ooh, I think we want the mossy one. That's heckin' cute, but doesn't really go. What colors does this come in? There it is. Lighter blue, there we go. I mean, this is super cool. I don't think it works for this per se. It's a little too roughed up, but it's very cute. I like the mossy roof. We're going to go with the mossy roof because, I don't know, to me it feels very, imaginitarium. I don't know. Okay, we might just lower the height of this wall. It does not need to be that tall. That is better. All right, next we need some windows. What are we at? 20 minutes. Not doing too bad. Not doing amazingly, but not too bad. And I mean, we've got a roof. Like, what more can you want? That's not hard. If I put two of you together, I feel like that's way too high, but that's heckin' cute. What about... Oh, maybe that's the one. Oh yeah, I think that's it. White. And then we'll just go ahead and that's a bathroom, but we'll put one there anyway. And that's the little kid's bedroom. Put one there and one there. And I think that might do it for that type of window. Do we want... Oh, that's... Ooh, is that cuter? I think that's cuter. Oh, yeah. That's much cuter. We're gonna get that. Because I like that. I'm decisive. Oh, yeah, and then we can have, like, the little ones here. Beautiful. That. I wish these ones came in like a closed option, and then we might put just a little window there. Oh no, we'll put like a little. Oh, that could have been cute. Anyway, I've chosen. Maybe. Yeah, maybe just a little something like that for that window, so that not everyone can see in while they're doing their business. Okay. So I need another light in the bathroom. I need another door. Let's put a door there for now. Actually thinking we might go a little slightly less colorful on the doors. Just a little bit, you know. Okay. And I'm also thinking if we shorten this, we could maybe fit a dining room in there. So I might put you over here. Get rid of you, which means my sink needs to go here. And then can I get an end one of these, please? And thank you. Bloop. Right, so you gotta come one more that way at least. Just so that that doesn't, yeah, that works better. It's a little off-centered now, but it'll work. And it means we can get a lovely dining table. I'm feeling a round dining table. Maybe finding one that's kind of the right size. They're all either like little 4-person ones or just huge ones, and I don't want... Are you... You're a taller table. It's way too big a table. Way too big. How much bigger actually is this one? Oh, you're the same size. Well, I think we'll go this one then. And then we'll get some lovely chairs. Oh, maybe we'll go the colorful chairs. And where did the bin go? I had a bin. You saw me put it down, right? Well, the bin's going up this end now anyway, but where did that go? Okay, so we've got a dining room, kitchen, we'll have a little living room here, and then a toilet. Let's work on the bedrooms really quickly. So, imagination-wise, isn't there like... I think that's too big for the mum's bed. I thought there was a single version of this bed. I don't know why. I'm crazy. Okay. Anyway, let's go... Let's get this bed for mum. And then some bedside tables. Some lovely, magical, beautiful, fairy princess bedside tables. Maybe these. Yeah, they're nice. And then we need a little... Oh, maybe these. Oh, yes, that's better. Fairy princess magical. What colors does this bed come in, actually? Let's go navy. I think that'll be nice. Okay, and then we need a little dresser. And I think... I actually do legitimately think this one might be the best option. Yeah, maybe we do want that little one. Let's get that little one back in... Yeah, that kind of color. All right, that'll do for Mum's bedroom for now. And then for Tony's bedroom, we need... What's the most princessy... Oh, this is a very princessy looking bed. Because we're going for princessy mermaid. Oh, there's this bed as well. Oh, hang on. No. Yes. This is the bed for Tony. It doesn't really go with her wall, though. That does. Let's go with that. Oh, I don't have flooring in this house. Awkward. Do we want to... Diagonal flooring. Make it seem a little more fancy. And imaginative. What do we want? Too many decisions. Alright, let's just go with the diagonal flooring for now. Okay. We need a bedside table for Tony. Again. Really... Ooh, actually, I feel like this would be really lovely for Tony. We need some imaginative toys for her. So we need... No, that's not right. Where's Blarfy? Oh, look, it's a little plush Ewok. Oh, she's getting a little plush Ewok. There's a Blarfy. Let's go the brown Blarfy for now. Big Puds. Ooh, Bigfoot stuffy. Ooh. No, she's going to have a Bigfoot stuffy because that's heckin' cute. Okay. What else do we need for Imaginarium in here? Ooh, ducky. You can have a ducky. I think we need a fairy castle. Maybe slightly smaller castle. just so we can fit it in the room for imagination play. Oh, there's a unicorn though. Maybe she can have two and they can be friends. All right, let's put the Eeyore over here and the ducky by the door. And she has a unicorn friend and that friend. And then we'll put a lamp behind them to sort of round out that corner. I know the ramp, the ramp. Oh my goodness. I know the lamp I want to use. That color. I feel like the base color actually works the best for that. All right, next we need a lovely imaginative rug. Having said that, I do love this rug. Probably a little too big. Let's not use that. What have we got? Ooh, a flower. I like that. Yeah, let's tie in that. Oh, hang on. What color does this castle come in? Oh, that one. Looks like a star castle that I used to have as a kid. That's really cool. And then for the mum's room, that in... Ooh. No, that doesn't work in that color in here. Yeah, maybe the pink. And then out in the lounge room, though... Oh no. Where did it go? Out in the lounge room, we're going to have that... This one. Okay. Lounge room. Couch. It's not the most comfortable couch, but I feel like the most... Like the prettiest couch that would go with this imagination theme, I can't find. Here it is. This couch would be lovely. Like I said, I don't know if it's the most comfortable couch, but it just looks really lovely. Like that. Actually, maybe we could have that couch over here, and maybe we could fit another couch. Maybe... Actually, maybe we do that the other way around. This couch goes over here, and this couch goes there. And this couch gets to be... Yeah, maybe that color. I'm not sure this rug is working. Oh, inflatable couch. Oh, do they have the inflatable armchair? Do I have the inflatable armchair? Slash, is there an inflatable armchair? Oh, we need this. I swear that there was a little... Maybe I'm remembering... Oh no, there it is. And you gotta have one of these in your room. And we might just move her door over a little bit so that there's room for that. Ooh! And then, ooh, we need this chair too. Oh, maybe we could have these out on here, actually. We'll color those in a minute, but that would be lovely. And we need a bookshelf in her room, because bookshelf, imagination, need I say more? Let's go this one, so she has a spot to sit and read there. Alright, and then out here, we're going to get a little coffee table or something for the TV to sit on. Ooh. And then the lovely, lovely, lovely... Oh. I feel like this is the most conducive to... It's a little rundown, but like they're more about imagination, you know? So they just have an old TV and it's lovely and it's amazing. And then, oh, we need the blue one there. That's that. That's what they've got and they love it. And then, but they're more outside, you know? Let's get them into one. Let's change out this rug because I don't like this rug. I mean, I love this rug, but it's not working for me here. That's too small. I think we need either a round or a square rug. Can we do this rug? You know, they're a little, I don't know, kooky, I guess. So they have things a little off kilter. Put that over there. Move you that way a little bit. It's kind of a footrest, kind of not. And then we're going to put another bookcase over here. So we might move you here. I want, probably not the laddered one, but I want, maybe not that one. Maybe, no, that's too big. Oh, maybe the magical one. Yeah, let's get the magical one. And that. All right, and then in our bathroom, 5 minutes to go. We can do a bathroom in 5 minutes. That's nothing. All right, tiles. I think we want the magical tiles. Ooh, the pink. And then, all right, what have we got? Grid. So we've got an entryway here. So I think what we might do is we might have a standalone tub because standalone tubs are just always useful. Or we could put the, oh no. And then we will have, might have, ooh, why not? Let's put the magical toilet in there. And then a sink, let's put magical sink, why not? And then I'm hoping I can also get away with putting a little shower down, but I don't think I like this layout, so give me a moment. Put the shower there, then they're kind of grouped at least. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. Ooh. Oh, you're not gonna fit there. Can we put you here? Yes, we can. Magic mirror. Magic mirror on the wall. Why aren't you gold? Even at all. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Yes. There wasn't a magic bath, was there? Yeah, no, because that would be weird. I mean, we could do a shower tub thing, but I really don't want to. Although we do have this. I think that works. Let's do that and let's get rid of that. Okay. And then we need some towels. We'll do these towels because they're fun. I'm gonna put them over here though. What else do we need? We need toilet paper. Toilet paper. We need gold toilet paper because that's the color we've got going on. And then we need, oh my gosh, this sink is so pretty. You're not going to fit you're not going to fit anything on yours? Really? Well, that's just rude. Well, we're just gonna have to imagine that there's storage somewhere in there. So that's our bathroom. All right, got a little bit of time. Let's deck out this pool that we put down and totally didn't forget about. So obviously we need a ladder for safety. You gotta have safety when you got kids around pools. But we also need probably one of these. And then like those new fountains. New-ish. Yeah, grotto, that's what we need. I said I said whatever it was I said. Ooh, can we disguise this in the middle? Hopefully that would still be usable. Just get rid of that. Let's get another big one. To play test that, so I'm not sure if that will still be usable by The Sims. But it'd be great if it was. You new mouse. And then, yeah, I reckon we can close that like that on the sides there. And then we can go get normal rocks. And just sort of enclose that off like that. Is that not the most mermaidy mermaid grotto you've ever seen? Nice. And then I need a pool trim. I've got 30 seconds to find a pool trim. That's fine. Ooh. I mean, it doesn't make the most sense with what we got going on, but oh no, I love that. That's what we're doing for that. And then we might just really quickly raise all of this up one. Oh, no, we can't do that because we need that to be accessible. That's fine. Let's get a jacaranda plant down because jacaranda plants make everything more magical. Where is it? There it is. Jacaranda tree down the front there. We've got our lovely treehouse. Yeah, and time just ran out, so I think that puts us actually in a pretty good spot. We need a mailbox. And this doesn't count as cheating because the game's only going to generate one for us anyway. And I want to make sure that we get a pretty one. That one. Cool. Let's jump into everybody's favorite mode. And let's go have a look at our imagination home. I'm not sure what that accent was when I said home. So we've got our lovely treehouse with slide, bell, lights, fireman pole around the back here. There it is. Can you see inside here? Oh yeah. Doesn't want us to, but we can. And then we have our lovely, excuse me, our lovely mermaid grotto for more imagination fun. And then we come on over through our front door and we're greeted with our kitchen and lights. I remembered lights. I'm very proud of me too. I can hear it. We have our main bedroom, which is fairly simple to be honest, but this is about imagination. And we have our little girl's room, Tony's room. Sorry. And then back on up through our kitchen, we have our living room. One thing I always end up forgetting in the time crunch is to put pictures on the wall. That wall could have used one. And then we have our bathroom. Oh, very lovely. So that is our eye for imagination. Freaking elevate a little bit more. Oops. It's a very lovely house. I very much love it. Again, this might be one that we might come back to and fully deck out in maybe like a time-lapse build or something a bit later on. I'm not sure yet. Let me know if you've got any ideas for that in the comments down below. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!